Hi and welcome to a new video. So today I have my May weekly spreads to show you, and I'm gonna show you how I did them in each week of this month. That's why this video is going up at the end of this month, because I didn't want to do them in the beginning of the month. I do them weekly, so these are my weekly spreads. So first of all, I did a little tab because I thought that would be fun, and every weekly spread is gonna have some tabs just to give a little something. I was inspired by many YouTubers and Instagrammers that do bullet journaling and do tabs. Amanda Rach Lee did tabs. Plant-Based Bride, I think she did tabs as well. I can't remember exactly. And many other people I like to follow like to do tabs, and I wanted to give it a try. So all my weekly spreads are going to be one-page weekly spreads, and you can do them every month in every theme. You don't have to be like butterfly specific or these colors specific. So that's what I like about this type of videos. So first of all, I drew some butterflies just to have a little element of my theme. And one is yellow and another one is like a purple and yellow. And as you can see, I have 8 boxes, but one of them is just for a quote. And the quote says, "Just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she began to fly." I just saw this quote on Pinterest, is where I look for quotes, or Pinterest or Instagram or any book I read. And I paint the little tab in yellow. And I wrote the days of the month. And the days of the week. The 1st and the 2nd of May I did a separate spread, as you can see on the left side, because I don't like to join that with the last week of April. I always separate by month and not by week, so if 1st and the 2nd are a Saturday and a Sunday, they have their own spread. And yeah, this is the final look of this spread. It's really simple and easy. It's just boxes with a little tab and the little butterflies to give a little feel of this month. So now you're gonna go for the 2nd weekly, and this is probably my favorite. I don't know, maybe my favorite. You'll see, I'm just taking out my pens for easy access. And I was inspired to do this layout by some Instagram pages. I'll make sure I link them down below just for you to check them out, because I can't remember what pages it was, but I have the picture saved, so I link the pages in the description box below. And if you are interested to see what was my May setup for my trackers and my calendar and my cover page, make sure you see that video. I'm gonna put that in the little eye on top and in the description box below as well. So for this weekly I drew a little mini calendar and I paint the tab in yellow just for reference. And I wrote weekly and it's unfocused, of course, but yeah, it's weekly. And I wrote the days of the week. I usually don't need the space of the 2 pages spread for a weekly spread. That's why I prefer the 1 page weekly, and in this way I can save up some more pages because this bullet journal was expensive, so I'm trying to use it as much as I can. And I drew a little butterfly in this blank space I had. All the weeklies are really easy to do and you don't even have to doodle. You can just put a sticker or don't do anything at all, just write a quote. I wrote the quote underneath, but you could write the quote in the place I had the butterfly, or you can put a mini playlist or the weather or a mini habit tracker. You do you, and you can do the best to fit your life. And the quote I wrote says, "I get butterflies in my soul every time we talk." And I think it's cute and romantic and fits the theme. And this is just a little close-up shot of me drawing the butterfly details. Don't forget the black edges, it finishes it off. And if you want to see how I draw butterflies, I can link the video down below as well. And this is the week 2 done. Now for the 3rd weekly, and when I'm recording this voiceover, I don't know yet if I'm gonna put the last week or not, because I haven't done the last week yet and I wanted to do a rolling weekly, so if I edit I record another voiceover for that part. But for now I don't think I'm gonna put that weekly spread because it's gonna be a rolling weekly and I don't need to set it up. I just write the day and the tasks I have to do, but I can show you later how that turned out in another video. So I cut the little tab for this weekly spread, and this weekly is gonna be an horizontal layout. As you can see, I like to change up from more vertical layouts and horizontal layouts and square layouts. And I don't have a preference, but maybe you do. But until you know what you like, you have to try different types of layout. I usually do different types of layout because I don't like to get bored with the same layout. And yeah, this horizontal layout is not the best for me. I think it doesn't work the best. Maybe in a 2-page spread it would work, but I don't have that many things to do, so it would be a waste of space. this space is more than enough for me to write my tasks for the days of this particular week. And what I like about bullet journaling is you can fit the weeks with what you have to do. For example, this week I don't have much to do, so I don't need that extra space to do things. So this weekly spread is a little bit smaller with not many space for my tasks, but like last week's gives a little more space for the tasks that you have to do. So I wrote the days of the week and I drew some little butterflies near the days of the week. And to finish it off, I wrote a quote that says, "Life is short and the world is wide." I really like this quote. It's not butterfly related, so you can use it whenever you want. And as you can see, the 2 tabs, and this is the 3rd weekly and maybe the last week of these weekly spreads. So thank you for watching, subscribe if you're not, and bye, see you next time.